Ghana is becoming the Saudi Arabia of Africa. I mean, the country is now multiplying its oil and gas sector with some ambitious oil and gas projects. These projects include 3 upstream projects, 9 midstream projects, and 5 downstream projects with some oil refineries. So in this video, we would like to share with you how Ghana is strategically becoming one of the leading oil producing countries in Africa. But before we start everything, please don't forget to like the video and also subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thank you very much for your massive support. Now, let's dive into it. Nigeria is Africa's leading oil producer. The country is currently producing about 1.6 million barrels per day. But very soon, Nigeria will have a competitor, and that is Ghana. Now, let's have a look at the short history of Ghana's oil industry. Oil exploration in Ghana began in the late 19th century, but the first onshore oil was discovered and drilled in 1896. Following this discovery, exploration activities continued, and in 1961, both the Tano and Keta Basin had small-scale oil developments. In 2004, the government sold licenses to different international companies for offshore oil exploration and production. So, in July 2007, Tullow Oil and Cosmos Energy discovered oil in commercial quantities in the western region of Ghana, and they named the area Jubilee Field. This Jubilee Field discovery helped Ghana to become a full-blown commercial oil and gas producer with an estimated hold of 700 million barrels of oil and 800 billion cubic feet of gas. The development of this production site started immediately, and in December 2010, Ghana's oil production was officially launched. In 2010, the Jubilee Field reached its first oil, and 2 subsequent new offshore projects in Ghana have been developed. These 2 new oil fields are the Kweneboa, Nyanra, and Ntome fields. These fields host about 240 million barrels and 396 billion cubic feet of gas, and they also started in August 2016. The second project is the Sankofa and Nyame field with about 500 million barrels and 1.45 trillion cubic feet of gas. This also started production in May 2017, and all these projects have made Ghana's petroleum industry see a steady rate of development. And they are doing more, because from this year to the year 2027, Ghana is expected to commence 17 oil and gas projects in the country. They have grouped these 17 new projects into 3 categories, which are 3 offshore field projects, 9 projects in the midstream sector, and 5 new downstream projects. And we are going to talk about them one after the other. So let's start with the 3 offshore field projects. The first one is phase 1 of the Pecan conventional oil field. This is an oil and gas field which is expected to have a capacity of producing about 82,500 barrels of oil per day, and production is to begin in 2025. This phase 1 of the Pecan conventional oil field cost $1.5 billion, and it is being operated by an oil exploration and production company called Anchor Energy Ghana Limited. But Anchor Energy holds only 50% shares in the project. Look Oil also has 38% shares. Ghana's state-owned company called Ghana National Petroleum Company (GNPC) holds 10%, and transport company Bulk Ship and Trade holds 2%. Project 2 is the Jubilee Southeast Field. This field is in Ghana's Cape 3 Points concessional area, and it's expected to produce an average of 37,000 barrels of oil per day. This field is also operated by oil and gas exploration company Tullow Oil. And the last project is Ntome Far East Development. This is a new oil and gas discovered within the Ntome Far East, and pre-feasibility analysis of the field has been done, and the drilling will begin this year. So that is all for the offshore fuels projects. Now let's continue with the midstream sector projects. Major projects in Ghana's midstream sector from this year to the year 2027 will involve the development of the Tema floating liquefied natural gas plant. This project is designed to encompass a floating storage and regasification unit, and this is going to cost $350 million to construct. The plant will be situated outside Tema Port in the Greater Accra region of Ghana, and it will have the capacity to produce 38 billion cubic feet of liquefied natural gas. The second one is Tema Liquid Storage Terminal. This project is costing the country $380 million, and it is situated near the Tema Port. It's expected to be operational by 2024 and will have the capacity to store approximately 1.9 billion barrels of oil. Other projects include the Discove Oil Storage Facility, the Wa Oil Storage Facility, and the Tema Akosombo Oil Gas Pipeline. These facilities are due to begin operations in 2024. And that is all for the midstream projects. Now it is time for the downstream projects. Ghana's downstream sector will see the development of the 210 million Prestea gas processing plant, which has a projected capacity of 200 million cubic feet of gas per day and will be situated 105 kilometers from the country's second largest city, Kumasi. A Ghanaian-owned refinery developer, Ningo Oil Refinery Limited, has proposed the construction of 2 refineries near the Ningo Prampram district in the Greater Accra region. These 2 refineries will have a capacity of 100 million barrels per day and 5 million barrels per day respectively. This modification of Ghana's oil and gas sector will contribute significantly towards the West African country's ambitious target of becoming a petroleum hub in Africa. Let us know your thoughts and suggestions on this inside the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching this episode. My name is Sharif Haruna. Have a joyful life and see you in our next video. Mackerel.